Yes,
All right,
yes,
all right, all
yes. You
right.
guys
Welcome,
should see
welcome,
us.
welcome, everyone. Welcome
Hi,
to another
guys.
Live at 5, guys. Yes, I see you guys popping on. Awesome, awesome. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Daria Jackson-Legagneur. My partner, Tikeja Wyatt. I'm from New York. She is from sunny Florida. And we have a special guest for you
Yes,
guys, Mr. Melvin Crawley. Oh, my God, Crawley Jr. at that. Oh my God, guys, you are in for a treat. So as you are
absolutely.
jumping on, just let us know where you're coming from. Make sure you put hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching this, the replay, make sure that you put hashtag replay in the comments. All right, I see you guys coming on. What's up? What's up?
Yes,
What's up? Oh, let me switch this. I can't see the
yes,
comments. That's
yes. And then, guys, let us know also if you hit hashtag replay where you guys are coming in from. And then if you look just above us, you're going to see something that says streamyard.com/Facebook. If you go ahead and hit that, that's going to give StreamYard permission to show your name down here at the bottom of the screen. So if you see it says that you're a Facebook user from Portland, Oregon, that's because you haven't given Facebook permission. So whoever you
StreamYard.
are from Portland, Oregon, hey, hey, hey.
Yes, you want to give StreamYard permission to showcase your name so we know who you are. All
Absolutely.
right. All right. I see a few of you are jumping on. Thank you so much for coming each and every week
Yes.
to see what we have for you. But today we have a phenomenal interview. We have a seven-figure earner in front of us, and we're just so excited that he said yes. And let me tell you a little bit about this brother. He is a multi-business owner, guys, and you're going to hear a little bit about that. He's a consultant. He's a brand musician. So if you want help with your branding, he's the go-to person, right? You want a video marketing specialist, guys, and you'll hear. He may throw on some little special effects for you guys. Um, he's a father, he's a husband, a servant of God. He's just an amazing person, guys, and he's just a passionate leader in the online space. So,
Absolutely.
yes, so we're just so excited to bring him and introduce you guys to this brother here. So, we're going to get started right
Yes.
with our first question.
Oh, yeah. So,
So,
Melvin, let's dive right in.
that's right.
Yeah. So,
Let's roll.
so Melvin, we know that you have several businesses offline. So, when and why did you decide to come online?
All right, so it's all about one key word, and when you do things, most people starting out may not realize this word, but it's a very important word. It's called leverage,
Hmm.
and there's another word behind it. It's called efficiency. So let's talk about going offline. So when I open up I have several restaurants. When I open up a restaurant, it's $350,000. I might not make my investment back for a year. When you open up a barbershop online, you have to invest money and you might not make it back. What is very attractive about the online space is the leverage. So a lot of things you can do for free or you can do for $100, $200. And generally, as a business person, you want to know, hey, how fast can I get into profit? For me, what made online marketing so attractive is the ability to quickly get into profit or quickly break even. In most cases, you can do that within a day if you're doing it right. Not to mention the reach is just global. I can't reach so many people when I'm local, right? Somebody in Spain is not going to come to a restaurant, but I
Right.
can do business with somebody in Spain and make money from anyone around the world. So what you're doing when you do both is most people say, "Oh, it's too much." No, it's what's needed because you want to have multiple streams of income because we just saw COVID hit, right? And most people are not even considering this. Most people are getting comfortable. I've seen people who were millionaires in COVID now they're struggling to make a dime. Why? Because they put all their eggs in one basket and COVID presented physical limitations. So anytime you have a business model that has a restrictive limitation that will cut your income off, then that's not a very smart business model. You need to have a business model that is not physically restrictive. That's why the online space is most important. So that's why I decided to do it, so I can really expand myself and give myself diversification on how I get income, because I don't care what anyone does. No one can stop my videos from being watched. No one can stop my products from being sold online. No one can stop my affiliates from coming. But you know what? COVID can stop a restaurant. So that's a big difference.
Wow.
And that's something important to note, guys, because Melvin does own 17 restaurants. So I just want to put that out there.
Nice. How do you have the time to run all of those?
17.
Hire some good people. And then I do it with my family. So my physical business is restaurants, funeral homes, and I do buy and sell commercial property. I do that kind of on the side. So those are my like offline things. And then I actually work with smaller businesses in the city to actually, help them get on the right track as far as funding, as far as how to start a business the correct way. And then I have several contacts with city as well, just in educating people who have not transitioned to online to do so. And so I do all of this basically with automation and appointments, because if you don't have people book appointments with you, you're going to be scattered. So I basically have everything appointment. I got everything prioritized, and and eventually you're going to have to trust people too. So I have some people that my family and I trust, and I do this business with my mom, my father, and myself and my sister. So
yes, that's phenomenal.
Isn't that phenomenal?
Oh, now that's always great to have people around you that you can trust.
Exactly.
So now the whole thing is, when you came online that first year, I know there had to be some challenges, right? So what were some of those challenges that you had with your first year coming online, and how'd you overcome them?
All right. So when everyone comes online for the first time, the biggest challenge is this thing staring you right in the face, this camera. That's the biggest challenge.
Yeah,
So you got to overcome the fact that, man, your self-consciousness. I might say something wrong, or my language might not be great, or I don't look that great. My lighting might be poor. So the thing is you have to have confidence in yourself and say, you know what? I know there's somebody out there that I can reach. So you got to change your mentality, because there's certain people that are for certain crowds. So change your mentality and think that, hey, God made me to reach a certain amount of people. There are some people that won't come to me, but they might come to Daria. They might come to Tikeja. So either one, they need to reach. A person needs to see someone who is in their situation. So you have to have your voice out there. You must have your voice out there. So that's the challenging part, is getting on camera. The other part is getting people to find you, right? Everyone can find people, but how do you get found? That's the biggest thing. People come on here and they're like, okay, I put up my video on Facebook and nobody watched it. So how do I get found? And so the second part is making sure you're found. And how you make sure you're found is you want to make sure that, number one, you're on multiple social media platforms. And then number two, you need to give people a reason to find you. And so that's when you get down into your ad copy, into your graphics. And I would say, now it's a little bit easier because you have platforms that provide those things for you. Right. But that's the hardest part for anybody. It's coming online and you're new. And how do I get people to even see me or just get the time to listen? And that is the most challenging part for me and anyone else. How I overcame it was consistency. You can overcome anything with consistency. So it's just like trying to nail something to a wall. If you hit the nail once, it's not going to stick. So you have to keep hitting and hitting and hitting until the nail dries. That's the same mentality you got to have with anything you do. You got to keep consistently doing things to stay on course to your goal. And I can tell you my biggest story of like where the money part I failed. So, when I first got into capture page leads, traffic and system, I remember that, I bought some ads, or I bought some like advertising. And the first week I didn't make no money. Second week, no money. Third week, no money. Fourth week, no money. Week 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, no money. So the average person is going to look at that and say, man, he is failing. But here's what I looked at. So after 12 weeks of advertising and putting it out, I had over 1,600 leads, individuals who were interested in what they saw. They just didn't buy it. And so by week 15, 10,500. That was my first $10,000 time. And it took me 16 weeks to make $10,500 my first time online. We're not my first time, but my consistency online. Once I had it together, once I educated myself, I put it to use. It took me 16 weeks. Most people quit after 3 or 4. You just can't quit. And so once you just got to keep going, because the thing is, you want to make sure that you are collecting followers and leads, and those are assets in itself.
Wow.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And it's a snowball effect, right? And that's why people always think that you just came from out of nowhere and all of a sudden you're a 6-figure earner. Like, no, I've been doing this a long time.
Like your overnight success. I
started in 2012. That's when I started.
Oh, okay.
So we're looking at 10 years of being online. Just 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 years for overnight success. Oh, that's it. Man.
But here's the cool thing. What most people don't realize is that it's easier now than it was back when I started in 2012. It's easier now because you have so many social mediums, and you got these kids who are 13, 14, 15. They're going to be millionaires by the time they're 17 or 18 because they started early.
Absolutely. Right. And that's so true. Eddie Spears. All right, Eddie, give him permission to say your name, right? Hey, Kim, Broadway, Matthew. Hi, guys. Thank you guys for coming on and watching this phenomenal interview. Yes. We're so happy to have Melvin Crawley Jr. on here telling us his phenomenal story of how he came online and how he became a 7-figure earner, right? Offline and online. So we hope that you guys are getting value. And if you are getting value, go ahead and give us some love. Go ahead and put value right there in the comments.
Like it and share it.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, like it and share it as well.
Yes. You know it.
I'm going to deep dive on some stuff that I normally don't say. So
be sure to share this.
Oh, love it. Matthew said value.
Awesome.
Yes.
I'm actually going to go on some things that people don't know, but I'll let the interview stay structured first, and then we'll kind of get into that later. So you better stay on if you really want to hear this, because I'm not going to really say this again. And I've never said it in public, but I'll say it right here because I value Daria and Tikeja so much. So I'm going to give you a bonus thing at the end, and you want to stay for that.
Love it, guys. You better
right here, guys. Stay right here. Online Success Made Simple. Stay here. If you're on our profile, hey, lucky you. Absolutely. So we want to know, Melvin, since you've been online for so many years and you've overcome so many challenges, what would you say was one of your most memorable moments building a business online?
My most memorable moment came back into 2013, and 2013 was my first 6-figure month. And the reason why that was my first 6-figure month, it was with an old company. They're in the business no more. It's called Motor Club of America. Everybody was doing it back then. Motor Club of America. And the reason why that's so memorable for me is because I remember I worked hard that entire year. And when you start to get into the point of building a list, and we're going to hear this often, you want to build the list, you want to build the following, because the thing about it is, if I offer one of you guys a cheeseburger now, you might say, no, I don't want it, but one day you will want it. So my thing is, I need to have the ability to stay in front of you almost 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, nobody can physically do that. That's your limitation online. You can't physically do that. You can't stay in front of somebody. You got kids, you got things you got to do at home. You got to cook, you work out, you got to eat, you got to, all this kind of stuff. So you can't stay in front of anyone. So the biggest success for me was discovering the power of automation. And that's when I really discovered, because I had so many campaigns that were going out for me on autopilot, so many text campaigns, email campaigns, and videos. I had sat down and just built this thing. And all of a sudden, with my ads and everything else, it just kind of came to a head, and I was able to earn a massive amount of money just through that entire year. I think my biggest month was like 50 grand in that company. And I concentrated solely on that company. And that was 50 grand in a month. And the rest of the 50 grand came throughout the rest of the year. What's the difference was in that the months leading up to that is that I had become everywhere. And that's the biggest difference. And so I increased my exposure. And like I said, I'm gonna repeat this again. A lot of people are just so concerned about finding people, but have you made yourself found? How many flyers do you have floating in your neighborhood? I mean, are you attacking every point of marketing you can think of? Do you have flyers here? Are you sponsoring children's games so they can put your website on a billboard? Are you going into restaurants and speaking to the owner and asking the owner, can you do a dual advertising? Hey, listen, I'll take your restaurant flyers and I'll pass them out in my place so you can have them. But at the same time, let's do a dual advertising. So if you're selling some type of product or whatever, combine with the restaurant. Hey, when you buy my product, you'll get $5 off at this local pizza shop, or vice versa. So you got to think of ways to engage and partner with other business so you both share the wealth. They're exposing you and you're exposing them.
That's a great idea.
Collaborating. Like we say all the time, D, collaborating is the key.
Exactly.
You want to collaborate with people and build relationships, right?
That's it. Guys, I will be right back because if I don't, my computer is going to die. I don't have my
Continue
on.
I'm 17 and will be 18 by March. I pray I become successful as you guys. Matthew,
you can start now.
All you gotta do is keep going. All you gotta do is keep going. Look, Matthew, he's 17. Look at this man.
Oh, Matthew.
He's already
Awesome,
on a
Matthew.
great start. Oh my God.
That's amazing. I'm so glad that he's here.
Round of applause for Matthew.
Yeah.
Hey, you did we tell you guys? I love these. We're gonna learn how to do this too. See how you just bring it all of the bring it on, Melvin. Bring it on.
When we learn how to do it, we're gonna be like kids in the candy store. So watch out.
Y'all know how we are, so it's gonna be phenomenal. So why don't you go ahead and get you some, D? Go ahead, D.
Oh man, I'm gonna get let me get me some. So
this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Halfway through, and already, guys. And remember what he said. Stay to the end because he's gonna give some value that he's never given before. Right here on Online Success Made Simple.
Yes. So, you said that this is it's so much easier now to come online and brand yourself and get influence, get more eyeballs on your content. So when do you think, because it's just so much noise out there. There's just so many opportunities popping up every day. It's a new opportunity. So when do you think it's a good time to add on another stream of income? Because like you said, you did the Motor America for a while solely. So when do you think it's a good time to add something else to what you're already doing?
Okay, so basically you want to kind of expand with your income, and when is a good time? So, and this is which a lot of people struggle with. The best time to add an income stream is when you can have the first one that is sustainable, meaning that without you touching it, it is consistently producing the amount of income that's desired without your physical touch. Once you can sustain it, and once it can stay sustainable, then you can graduate or move on to another stream of income. Some people make the biggest mistake of not sustaining the first income and moving on to the second one. And you haven't sustained the first one. How are you going to sustain the second one? So you want to make sure that your income is sustainable on the first one. And how do you make it sustainable? Well, it's simple. You have to remain consistent with your content. Again, content is king. So you need to continue to make sure that you have a way that you're attracting people without you being physically involved. And I'm not talking about one by one. You need to be attracting people in groups and waves. A lot of people are talking to people one by one. That's not the way to do it. If you're going to have multiple, you need to have people coming in waves, or you need to have people come in simultaneously to the one offer that you have. And again, we'll get into that too, which I'll tell you later. But you need to have one thing that's going. Once it's sustainable, like don't do anything for a month. See if you make the same income. If you can make the same income, whether you work it or not work it, that's called sustainability. Move on to the next. Then what you want to do is get the next one up to the same par and make it sustainable. And you'll find that once you get something sustainable, you might have to come back to your first one and charge it up a little bit. That happens. But if you already have something built for it, if you already have a campaign, if you already have a strategy for it and a plan for it, then you can actually keep on. So currently right now I have 30 streams of income. all sustainable.
Did you guys
so,
hear that?
30. Not 3.
And he's not bald because he pulled his hair out. Let me just tell you. He has a life.
So I have I'm gonna introduce you to a concept, and you ready for it? Mostly, now this is the part that you've never heard publicly. All right, so here's a concept. All right, it's called profit lifestyle efficiency. Listen to the concept. How many people comment shop on Amazon? Anybody shop on Amazon?
Yeah.
You guys shop on Amazon?
Yes,
absolutely.
sure do.
Okay.
Yeah, sure
so how many people are getting Amazon to pay them? All right. So here's my philosophy. To live an efficient, profitable lifestyle, if I purchase something off of Amazon, someone say, oh, where'd you get that shirt? Got it from Amazon. Well, guess what? They're going to go to Amazon and they're going to shop Amazon for make money, but you're not involved. When somebody say, hey, Melvin, where'd you get that? Oh, hey, let me send you my Amazon link. Here you go. Amazon is free to become an affiliate. You earn 10% of the shopping carts. And repeat, 1 to 10% of the shopping carts. So someone spends, $500 or whatever, that's 10% of that. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you start having a lot of people going to Amazon, you got that. So now you are taking the money that you're spending from Amazon and you're having Amazon to put back into your household. Walmart, same way. Walmart has an affiliate program. NFL Shop has an affiliate program. There's a lot of them. So the key thing to that is to look for anything that you can purchase that has at the bottom affiliates. And then you sign up for the affiliate program and you can become an affiliate. So that's where my 30 comes from. It's because one of them, I really don't have to work to sell. Someone asks me about something, I'll do a product review and I'll put it out there online, which I've done several, and that's supplying it. Another thing is how many people know that YouTube pays you to make videos? So monetize on YouTube. I got 4 YouTube channels that are all monetized. That's another stream of income. Facebook too. So as you see, they can add up pretty quickly.
How many of you guys would like to learn that?
You can learn it.
You can. People are doing it every day. Monetizing their channels.
So all
Matthew
of these have
says
affiliate
you have to
programs,
adopt
crypto.
him.
All you guys that are scared to do videos, get out there and get your videos done.
Or take someone else that does a really good review video and ask Tikeja and Daria about their platform. And you can take any video on YouTube that does well and put it on the platform and put your specific link and let the video sell for you, as long as it doesn't have any links in it. So even if you don't make videos, get someone who has a good video that does a good demonstration, take it, put it on your platform, put your link there, put a button there, and let the video sell for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you don't have to be a great video maker. Just have someone who has a clean video with no links on it, take it and use it.
Yeah.
It's called content repurposing.
And people do it all
you
the
guys
time.
heard that word before. Content, how we say repurpose everything. There you go.
Yes.
we mean it, guys.
And Melvin just hit something that I learned a long time. Whatever you buy from whatever store you buy, become an affiliate. I learned that a long time ago, and he's right. Yes. People will ask you, where did you get that? Oh, can you send me the information? Sure. And what do I do?
All the time.
Link. They don't know that it is my link. They have no idea. They just see it's an Amazon link. It's my link.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm reading some of the comments too. Some people say they're not savvy online. Well, these 2 ladies actually have a platform, and within that platform, I'll tell you what's powerful. If you access the platform through there, number one, you can start off, it's free, and you can start off there. But then once you decide to get a subscription, which you're going to find that you need, then you'll have access to the detailed information on how I train people. So the only way you get it is you have to join the platform with these 2 ladies here. And I actually train people from mud to building an online empire. From mud. That means no knowledge. I have people in there that are 75 years old. They don't even know how to turn on a computer. Well, once they get the grandson to teach them how to turn on a computer, they got it on, then we show them step by step, dragging and dropping. So if you can move a mouse left or right, then you can make money online. It's not complicated. We just think it is, but it's honestly not, especially when you have someone that can show you from mud to completion.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Absolutely,
right?
and people need that.
Mm-hmm. There's so many people that need that. Wow. Wow. So Melvin, what would you say is the best platform for new people to get started? You know, whether they are doing lives or putting in content posts, things of that nature. Which platform you think would be the best?
As far as social media,
Mm-hmm.
here's what I'm going to say. There really is. All right, I'm going to say this. There really is no best platform for people who have a lot of Facebook, you know, because maybe you do better on Facebook than YouTube. But I can say the most efficient platform. I'm not going to say the best because some people say, man, I've made all my money from Instagram. Or somebody might say, man, I made all my money from TikTok. So I say, man, I made all my money from YouTube. I made all my money from Facebook. So there are people who are using these platforms that are making more than others. So as far as the best, it's what is best for you. Now, I will say this. There's one platform that separates itself from every other platform, and that platform is called YouTube. And the reason why I like YouTube over Facebook, over Instagram, over TikTok is because those are social media platforms. Folks, YouTube is a search engine, right? So you can put in a topic, how to put in a toilet. You're going to find all these videos on how to make money online. You're going to find all these videos on how to. So by being a search engine, you happen to be in a position to be seeked out more often because a lot of these social media platforms play things in what's called reels. You don't have any control. A random reel coming up. Well, guess what? People can't control how they search. But on YouTube, they can control specifically by keywords how they search. And all you got to do on YouTube is put in the keyword that people want to search. So let's play a little game here. If you're selling, let's say you're selling light bulbs. Well, keyword would be how to install light bulbs that last forever. Boom. So you're going to be found.
Right. Yeah, the challenge is those long tail, keywords. You know which keywords to put, in your description so you can be found. So that's a course within itself. Training within itself. Because you do need, the SEO training. That's my cutie pie, Christina.
Hey, Christina, how you doing?
She thinks it's her show.
It's your show, Christina.
As usual. Okay, I'll be done in a few minutes.
So guys, we are like 2 minutes away from from our regular time. 2 minutes, and we have our last question, and you guys probably know what it is. This is Melvin is going to just drop it. So I hope you guys have your recorders, your pen, paper, whatever you use ready, because I know he's gonna bring it. All right, see?
The whole 9.
Yeah, look at him. He's ready.
I'm ready. Eyes wide open.
Oh my goodness. Those eyes. I'm like, wait till we learn how to do this. Y'all in trouble.
Oh man, let me tell you, I'm gonna be like a kid in the candy store. I'll tell you that story. So, guys, I was a teacher. I'm a retired teacher. So why did they give me a FM unit? It was a unit I taught students with special needs. So I had a kid in my class that needed it, for the audio, right? So it was like a little mic, and then the kid, he had the headphones, and I'm up there, break a 1 2 1 2. What you want to do?
I know he was like, this teacher.
Yeah. And all my kids wanted the FM unit. I made it fun, because the kid used to feel funny that he had to wear it. So I used to tell him, you got to wear it. So I used to do that. And I used to say, my mic sound nice, check 1.
That's right. Make you feel comfortable, right? Everybody want to
hear me? So I can imagine if I had this, I would definitely do something like this. But anyway, this comes to our last question. So Melvin, I want you to think about this really hard. Let's say you lost everything, right? You had your list, right? All you had was just your phone, your computer, and you had 30 days to make some income or make up your income. What would you do?
That's a good question. All right, so this is where people when they say people are rich, it's not the money, it's actually the mentality and the knowledge. So if I lost my list, all I had is a computer and a phone. I'm all right, let me just go even hardcore. I am naked with just a computer and a phone, and I don't even own one. So how would I go from that to being able to make it back? Very simple.
Yeah.
So step one, you can actually go to homeless shelter and get you some decent clothes. Step two, how many people have seen homeless people hold up signs? Okay. Let's say you go to a barbershop and very simple, and you get everything right. And before you even get on the computer, what you could do is maybe get $20 or $30, have a person stand out on the corner with a homeless person and say, "We make people rich." Have them hold up a sign with your phone number on there, and then just have it at a traffic light. That's one source of traffic, because you got to get traffic, right? And again, we have a computer and a phone, and we lost our list, so we got to build a new list. So I would take a sign and say, "We make people rich." Call the number 555-555-666 or whatever. Have a homeless person rip a $20 bill in half and say, "Look, I'll bring you the other half in 8 hours if you're still out here. Hold the sign up." And then have them hold it up, because they're in front of traffic. So now I got a source of traffic, because traffic, you got to get a source of traffic immediately. So what's the fastest way to get traffic? Okay, let me get my physical traffic. Second thing I would literally do is, with a little bit of money, and we're talking about cheap, I would also make a shirt that say, "I make people rich," and I will walk around with it everywhere on my way to try to get, everything kind of done. So I'm creating physical traffic, because remember, traffic is going to be the thing. However you create it, however you create it. So you got to find creative ways to create traffic. Now, once I have my traffic created, I have a new website, a new list. I'm actually checking to see what my traffic rate is. Am I getting traffic? So again, it doesn't matter what people take away from you. You have to start being creative and thinking outside the box. Use what you have. You have to become an invaluable resource. So becoming an invaluable resource means sometimes you got to do things unconventional. Another thing that you can do is, if you're in the toll and you have a car, what you want to do is take a cool little business card or something, or a smart card or whatever, if you have those. Well, you can't give those away, but take a business card or take a little piece of flyer, pay for the person's toll behind you, and have the toll person give them a CD or something they can put in, and have the CD say, "Hey, we make people rich. Watch this," and just do that. That's a lead for 70 or 60 cents, depending on your toll. That's a pretty good lead. And so they'll have it, they'll watch it. And again, leaving a trail of your business everywhere, and again, trying to be found. So it doesn't matter what you lose, it all comes back to the same concept. How are you getting traffic? Who is finding you? That's the most important thing. And most people start off with trying to go talk to one person or whatever, but they haven't done the work to create traffic, right? So I'm not going to talk to one person. That's my only person that is seeing my business. That's crazy. You need to go get a source of traffic first, like whether it's a mailbox thing or whatever. And so if you have no lists, build a new list. However you got to do it,
Wow, that is profound. Leave a trail of your business wherever you go.
Just shotgun.
A trail of breadcrumbs, guys. Yep. You hear that? Breadcrumbs.
Love it.
That's how they follow you back.
I hope you guys do this. You are bringing it, Melvin. Thank you so much. You guys getting value?
Yes. Woo! For you guys that stayed to the end, I hope you guys are ready, because Melvin is going to drop some knowledge. Melvin is going to go ahead and tell us some bonus information, right? Some never before said information. He's never said this before live on television, right? So if you guys stay to the end and you guys receive value, be sure to share this. Share this with your teammates, with your colleagues, with your friends, anybody that you think will receive value from this. Right? And make sure you smash that love button and comment. Yes, absolutely, guys. We see you guys. We recognize you. We love you for coming every week.
Yes, Kenya. Income.
What's up, Kenya?
Yeah.
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 All right, so y'all ready for this bomb? You think they're ready for the bomb yet?
We ready.
I think
if y'all ready, say ready. Yes, hit them hearts and say ready.
Here's the bomb.
That's how you do it.
So, anyone know what a gatekeeper is? All right. So a lot of times we want to do business with owners who own a business, who have access to a lot of people. Because again, you want to reach out to owners of companies, or small business owners or whatever, because you may have a product and if you get that product in their store, I don't care what it is. It could be your MLM product. It could be your affiliate product. But you say, hey, I want to have my product in a store, or I want to be able to talk to an owner to collaborate with them. And a lot of times you go by the restaurant or you go by the place of business and you say, is the owner in? And guess what happens? No, they're not in. Can you give them a message? Okay. Never hear from them. Go back in. Is the owner available? No, they're not available. Can you give them a message? Okay. Nothing happens. But if you connect with this business owner, and they might have 9, 10, 12, 17 locations, 18 locations, that if you connect with them on a level and you can get them to see your business and become an affiliate with you, because you're going to get a kickback of everything they do anyway. If you know that you connect with them, the connection is worth any amount of money that it costs, right? So how do we get past the gatekeeper? You guys ready?
Ready.
All right. Step 1, get you a manila envelope. Step 2, buy you a throwaway phone, a phone with like 10 minutes. Program your number in that phone. Last step, on the manila envelope, put the name of the owner, make sure the object is in here. And then when you go and say, listen, this, we have a package for the owner. It's a very important package. If they don't get it, then we'll have to report the name. So, ma'am, may I have your name so I know who I'm giving this to? Okay, my name is Daria. Okay, Daria, I've left this package with you. The owner will be expecting this package. Be sure you put this in their hand. And then on the envelope, it said, open this package, very important, and put the owner's name on there. And when they're going to feel something solid, they're going to see it's a cell phone. Inside the note would say, turn on cell phone and press call to the first number you see there. That number will ring directly to you. That is how you get past the gatekeeper.
What?
And they're going to be so impressed
Phenomenal.
of how you got to them.
Love it.
You answer that phone because you got the number in. You can say, hey, hello, how you doing? This is the owner. And then you got your conversation. They're going to be so amazed at how you got to them that they're going to be willing to listen to anything you want to say. That is how you get a book a corporation. I've done it a couple of times, and people say, how are you getting to the owner? And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to share that information. So that is your freebie. This is how to get to the owner of most businesses, and you can't get there anywhere else because they're going to run from you. They don't want to be sold. Right. So again, you got to play a game with
that. Was phenomenal.
So that's your bomb.
Wow.
That was worth
that
it, right?
Was phenomenal.
Oh.
Boom.
So okay, give it a try. I'm like
you guys would not have thought of that. That's what you call think outside the box.
Yep.
People say, oh, you got to think outside the box. Boom, baby. Free for you.
To the 100.
That gatekeeper gonna act like they own the store, right? And they go, no, he ain't talking to him. So that's how you get around.
Wow.
He ain't him. Did you call yesterday? No, we got to be very, very creative. And so that is one of the biggest things. That was one of the most challenging things for me, is to get past the gatekeeper. And I had to come up with that strategy, and it worked. A throwaway phone at the time cost me $25. And I had 4 or 5 minutes programmed into it, or the smallest card or whatever. And I just sent it to them, and then the number was on there, gave them instructions, and boom, they called it.
Absolutely. And we say that all the time. If you tell people what to do, they'll do it. If you don't say anything, they don't know what to do, so they don't do anything.
Imagine
right? That's what that call to action is.
Right. I was getting ready to say, just imagine if he didn't have a call to action. He would just left it on his desk.
Absolutely. That is phenomenal. Now, guys, we thank you so much for enjoying this interview with us. And if you have any questions for Melvin, now is the time for the Q&A section, and Melvin can answer the questions that you have. Put them down in the chat if you have some, and we'll be happy to display them at the bottom and to go ahead and get those answered for you. All right, so we'll give you guys a couple minutes to do that. And we absolutely appreciate you guys coming on here, and we appreciate Daria, and I appreciate you guys and Melvin for jumping on here with us. You're a rock star. You're a rock star.
Big time rock star.
Absolutely.
So you're getting all the accolades, really outside the box. This is fantastic.
Yes. Fantastic info.
Thank you.
amazing. Yes.
Phenomenal.
I'm gonna be your
Any
Yoda now,
questions,
so
guys? Oh, here we go. Hey. Y'all better think y'all out of this world.
Now that's what you call out of this world.
Oh my goodness. Yes, honey.
Yes.
Wait till Daria and I learn how to do some of this stuff.
oh, that's gonna be fun.
Watch out. All I can say is watch out.
That's right. The sound effects.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Daria, make sure you check your page and you don't have any questions.
All right, let me look.
And
we got one at
checking
the
as
bottom
well.
from Kenya.
Kenya? Oh, okay.
What video creating apps do you suggest? Kenya says.
Yes.
All right. Are we talking phone or are we just talking on computer?
Which one, Kenya? You talking in general?
Right, good live. Let's see.
Great live. Oh, my phone just
All right,
died.
we give you a couple of minutes for her to, or seconds for her
to go ahead and
Well, I get both.
Anybody else
so
with questions?
We'll start here. The most powerful thing that you have right here and on the go. This is your most. This thing has more processing power than NASA, right? So because it can do everything. So this is to be your video. This could be your video. People say I don't have a professional. You don't need one. The phones now are just so great. So basically, there is a app on here called Filmora, and it already comes. It's free. You can use free version. It comes with a lot of things you can use on it. And Filmora Go is a cool little app, and you can do a lot of things with it. It has special effects. It has lightning. It has like words. It has all kind of stuff. If you want to edit your videos, record a video first, put it on Filmora, and you can do Filmora Go. You can do some amazing things with it. You can have like Instagram stuff. It's already structured for Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and it has everything you need to edit a video right inside your phone.
Filmora. How do you spell that, Melvin?
It's spelled Filmora.
Yep. I think I've seen it.
Hey, there we go, guys. That's how it's spelled.
And just try it. I mean, play with it. It's a cool things you can do with it. You can do like amazing things with it. I mean, it's just phenomenal things you can do with it. So basically, if I don't know if y'all can see it, I'm gonna do one little video, one little project, and I'm gonna do one on the fly.
Oh,
I love it,
so
guys.
I'll show you how cool it is, and I'll show you once I do it. So already I have a video that's doing some stuff over here. Let me play it again.
Okay.
I can make the video shake. I can have words that come across it. I can do like little special effects. I'm going to download one now.
Nice.
Can you do a GIF from that?
Yep, you can do it just from it too and everything. So I play this.
We got to make some GIFs.
We can create some GIFs, guys. Did you hear that? You know, me and Daria got
stuff so yeah, you can do GIFs from here. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff you can do for me. I mean, you play with this thing for hours. But again, it's marketing is about making people look. So you got to make people look. You got to do some explosions, some exciting things. I mean, you just want to get people's attention. I mean, even people pass by this page, you know, if I go and set my head on fire, a lot of people are going to say, wow, that's kind of cool. Like, what is going on here? If I did my whole interview like this, I mean, it's going to attract people. So you can do things like this, right? So that's what it's all about. It's all about
some attention.
Come in. Woo, that's funny. So we can say we're about to blow up, and then we have.
There you go. So I mean, and these are absolutely so many things. You can have it rain on your head. You can make yourself into a cat. It's a lot of things you can do. So we'll have to get you guys there.
There is a replay.
Yeah, you gotta get us there.
Sorry about that, guys. Pamela was asking if there's a replay. Yes, Pamela, if you go to Online Success Made Simple, our Facebook group, all of the interviews are in there and they're in there permanently. Yep. Where is it at, Daria? Not under note. I know they moved it. It used to be announced.
We have everything under guides. Under guides, and you'll see all our interviews there. Along with resources and our training. Yeah, see?
There you go.
Yeah, see,
absolutely.
Melvin makes this interview amazing, right, guys?
Make it fun.
Absolutely.
Keep it
fun. One moment.
The sound.
Oh, look at that. Oh my God.
So yeah, just have fun with your marketing. That's the main thing. I mean, whatever you do, make sure you have fun with it. Make sure you enjoy it.
Oh my God, that's right up my alley because I love it.
I know.
When
We're
I'm
such
doing my stuff,
clowns.
I love to have fun. When
I
I was
love
working,
Hellboy.
if I
I
wasn't
can
having
use this
fun,
for TikTok.
I had to
You guys
quit.
hit look. I'm telling you, guys, remember we taught you how to do reels? Think about
Yep.
all these things, these little faces and stuff that he's doing, and how you can make your reels come alive with these, right?
Yeah, look at
Imagine
this.
if you had that Hellboy face on and you were singing something, oh darling I.
Oh yeah, you could.
Right?
Oh
I'm
man.
just saying. I was cooking and lost track of time. Okay, no problem. No problem. You can always watch it again.
Yeah, see, guys, see all the entertainment you get at the end.
So yeah, so these are
Nice
things you can do
entertainment. Nice
with the technology.
entertainment.
So just having a little fun with
We've
you guys.
learned so much from Melvin, guys. I
We
can tell
have.
you this. We enjoyed thoroughly meeting him in person. He's just as lively as in person. We can, assure you. And we had a great time. It was great.
We
It was
did.
great
We
meeting
did.
you.
We did.
And we look forward to many more years of collaborating with Melvin.
Oh, definitely.
Many more years.
We had to share him with you guys. You guys had to meet.
Yes.
So we're just glad that we were able to make it happen.
Oh, here we go. These eyes. Can you see us? I don't know what it is. I don't know. You Googling us.
Yep, it's the eyes.
All right. If there are no
you gotta get eyeballs on your business, man. So you have to have people looking at them just like that.
Gotta be focused.
Mm-hmm.
Razor sharp focus and consistency.
That's right.
There you go.
So I see you, Melvin.
We are going to end this live because I see we have no more questions right now.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to get in touch with Melvin, Melvin is of course online. If you want to try out one of Melvin's restaurants, Melvin, what's the name of your restaurant?
Called Hawks Barbecue. We're all in Richmond, Virginia, in the state of Virginia. So we got that real good soul food. We got fresh fried leg trout. We got some chicken wings, some ribs, macaroni and cheese.
Do you mail it out? Here we go. I mean,
yes, I'm talking about we gotta. People got to come in there. If you come in there with your mom, make her bring a helmet because we don't want you to slap her. So, okay, we gotta bring. She got to bring a helmet now. Because I'm tell you, it's that good home cooked food.
Daria are foodies, so we gotta get our plane tickets, D.
Oh
yeah, we definitely have to come check it out.
Okay,
mm-hmm.
We're gonna be live. Y'all hearing this right? We're gonna be live this year from one of them restaurants.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's what we'll be doing. We like to travel, so
absolutely. So everyone is saying thank you. They really appreciate you.
Yes, watching.
Thank you. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
absolutely. We're gonna have Melvin back, guys, in the future, so that he can do a training with us, guys.
I'll do that. I will do that.
Provide value. We know. I know you. Look, we know you will.
Yeah, we already know. We already know.
So we're gonna go ahead and end this live. And let's see. I don't even want to cook after hearing that.
I know.
I know I have to go in here now and, make them salivate. So it's whatever. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
We're going to see you guys
Thank y'all.
next
Appreciate it.
Live at 5, of course, right? We're going to see you guys next week live at 5 with a phenomenal training.
Yes.
And we can't wait, guys. We're going to have a phenomenal training for you right here, 5 p.m. EST, live at 5. All right, guys.
Bring your team. See you next week.
Tuesday.
See y'all.